It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Bears and the Dolphins under the lights on Sunday night. Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September. You're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll go left side here and complete this one. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his second touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
3rd down, 3 to go. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Whoa! The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They bring a tight end in motion left. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. $14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Operating from the shotgun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
3rd and long. Throwing is Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. LeBear's offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
This brought in, out pass. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half. And I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad
I
miss.
absolutely hate the kicking in this game.
And they are not able to add on to their big lead. The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Burton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He's going to run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 2nd and a yard. Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. The Bears call out their field goal team. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bears are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those high-popping numbers. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Inside the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Williams. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's to the right side for Burton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any. Completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time, and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll try the right side this time. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Right back to him on 1st down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Back to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll run on second down, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. Drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing. And now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On second down, they'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line. And it sets up fourth down. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A tight end in motion now. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's complete. Komet with the catch. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw it again, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Williams now to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. 3rd down and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Williams. That one taken in by Burton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now Williams. He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Throwing again, Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And all he can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They'll stick with him again. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.